So we were gonna make a video where we like upgraded Micah and like a glow up kind of thing. So we started cutting his hair because I had an idea that I wanted to give him like a bleach buzz cut because I thought it looked really cool on him. And there was like a little bit of a misunderstanding. So I'll show you guys what we're working with right now. Can you like sit up?
Show my hair. Just show it.
Okay, so there's like a couple of problems with this. Number one is I think the head that I used on the razor was too short. And number two is that I think, he wanted like the top, the top to be long and the bottom to be short. And so I did that, but he doesn't like it. I'm gonna finish his hair, but I'll run you guys through the plan on how we're gonna glow up Micah. Obviously, we're gonna bleach his hair and cut it, which is what we're doing right now. I also want to give him a piercing. One ear piercing I think would be pretty cool. And then I'm also gonna get him a new outfit. I kind of want to like dye his hair too, like a design maybe, like ooh, like a Christmas tree. Do you want me to do a Christmas tree on your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do his makeup. So that's the plan. Cause right now he kind of like wears all my clothes, and I want him to have his own clothes that look good. So yeah. Do you want to finish your hair right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say bye to the island. Micah does not like his haircut, obviously. So I'm gonna look for a really cool outfit for him to make up for it. I'm gonna look on TikTok for like some cool man style. Micah really likes comfort, so I'm gonna try to get him something that will just feel like super comfy, but also look. Oh my god! Suni's eating coins. Ew, Suni, that is fucking disgusting. By the way, this is Suni's favorite toy right now, but just the head part. She likes to blow into the head. Like that. There you go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to H&M because they have like just plain basic kind of stuff. I'm gonna get him like a cool hat and like a cute sweater, I think, and then like a nice pair of like more baggy jeans. All his jeans kind of fit a little bit too tight, I think. So that's the plan. I honestly feel really bad. It was kind of just a misunderstanding. I know it might not seem like, I think a lot of you are just gonna think I'm a complete asshole. I thought the head that I chose was gonna be perfect, like the perfect length, but it ended up being too short. I don't know. I just feel really bad. Maybe I can find him like a wig, but that's why I'm gonna get him a cool hat because I think that'll like cover the situation that we got. But I'm determined to make this a glow up video and not a glow down video. But also, I mean, if he's glowing down, that might be good for me, not for him necessarily, but you guys don't understand how annoying it is to have a boyfriend that's prettier than you. I've been with Micah for a long time now, and I've kind of just come to terms with it, but having a boyfriend that like outdoes you all the time is not for the weak, okay? If anything, this will be like a glow up for me. But also, that's why I kind of like when you guys tell us that we look alike, because that means that I'm really hot. Okay, I actually decided to go to Target because it's closer. I thought it would be cheaper, and I have Suni with me, so I kind of have to hurry the fuck up. You ready, Suni?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Oh my god, I think she pooped. She always poops when I'm like out with her and trying to not have her be pooping. Suni, did you poop?
Yeah.
You're a little poopy. You're Miss Poopy, aren't you? Okay, so I kind of want to find him like a light wash jean because he has a lot of dark wash, but I think he'd look really good in light wash. Whoa, these are kind of dope. Suni, what do you think? so soft. Feel it. You like that? You want to play with it? You can play with one while we walk around. Okay, I really like these, but they don't have his size. This is so tragic. Okay, so I got him this hat. I got him these light wash jeans, and I got him this hoodie. We have a lot of hoodies, but they're all old as fuck and they don't fit correctly. So I think a really nice, crispy new hoodie would be great. Suni pooped, so I have to go change her now. I'm in the back nursing Suni. The most insanely horrible thing just happened to me. So I went to go change Suni because she pooped. And the diaper bag, there was some food in there, some baby food. So it was like liquid food. And it exploded all over everything. And then Suni just wouldn't stop crying in Target. So yeah, I definitely don't want to ever do that again. You guys always ask why we don't post more. And this is why. It's because everything is 10 times harder to do with a baby. Like, I understand why parents are late and flaky because it's so fucking hard to do literally anything. So anyways, hopefully Micah likes the clothes. If he doesn't like the clothes, I'm going to kill myself. Also, when did Target get so expensive? Because I went there thinking it would be cheaper than H&M because H&M is like an actual clothing store. But everything came out to like $80. Dude, I think I'm gonna take this shit back after we film it. Am I just like a really cheap person? Can you be done already, Suni? I'm like getting really bored and I'm hungry and I have to pee. Hey, are you ready for your makeover?
Yeah.
Okay, did you shower while I was gone?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I was just sat and played Brawl Stars.
Okay. For what it's worth, I think you look really good.
No!
Suni hates Micah.
Why are you so sad? She
Okay.
doesn't know me anymore.
Oh yeah, maybe she doesn't know who you are.
Suni. I'm still Dada.
You have hair all over your face.
I'm just ugly Dada.
No. Okay, so since you have a haircut that you don't like, oh, by the way, I couldn't find any shoes that were your size that looked good, so I didn't get you shoes. First, I got you this hat. It says Yosemite, and I thought it was very stylish. I like the green bill.
Wait. You spent $15 on this?
Well, we're gonna take it all back after we're done filming, so it's fine.
Oh my god. I can cover up my bald head,
Looks
I guess.
great. Then I got you these pants. I thought you don't have anything light wash and baggy, so I got you that. Thought these were really cute and they'd look really good on you. And then I got you this hoodie. I thought this would be super nice because it's a nice crispy new hoodie. It's gonna fit you really well.
She got me a wig to cover up this freaking hair.
I couldn't find a wig.
That I don't have.
I was gonna get you a Frappuccino, but Suni was too sad, and I also almost got in a car crash. So I've also decided that I'm never ever gonna drive ever again. There's a hanger. It's hanging out right there. Oh my god, Mikey, you look so cute! Stop! Mikey, you look so good.
I think I'm gonna get smoke weed. I'm gonna get really baked.
Okay.
I just need to forget some things.
Do a blinker.
Not doing a blinker.
Micah, you look so good like that.
The
I love
reason why I
this.
don't look good with my hair shaved is my ears stick out.
I like your ears. I think they're cute.
What do I look like?
Okay, that's not. That's not what you look like.
I look like a freaking monkey, dude. There are comments of people who watched our really early vlogs that say, don't let Micah ever go back to being bald because of how bad he looks.
Okay, we don't listen to those people. They're liars.
Mama.
Yeah, mama. Exactly what she said. Listen to mama, not those fucking random people. Okay, we're gonna bleach Micah's hair now. So this is the bleach we got. It's for women of color. So it should definitely work on Micah's head. I don't even think we'll have to leave it in for that long. Micah's drinking alcohol to cope with everything that's happened. You know what? It'd probably be better if we had like a chair for you to sit on. Let me go get the stool. You talk to them.
Dude, honestly, it's really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't gonna burn my scalp, is it?
No.
So, where did you learn to be an expert at bleaching people's hair?
Oh, I've bleached my hair so many times.
Actually,
And your hair.
where did you learn to be an expert at cutting hair?
Shut the fuck up. I've never quite gotten that down.
I've had Kiyomi cut my hair so many times.
I don't know why you keep trusting me.
Only a couple times has it been this bad. I thought it would be funny because I knew she's bad at cutting hair. So I thought it'd be funny if she messed up, but I didn't think she was gonna shave my hair this damn close to my head.
You're the one that let me choose the fucking razor head.
I asked you, I'm like, as long as it's not super thin.
But how am I supposed to know? I don't use
And
clippers.
I
You looked at it and you're like, that's fine.
Because I thought it was fine, but as you start, if you shave the back down that much, it would have been fine. So I told you, just make sure it's not that thin up top. And then you started shaving the top, and it was too late.
I see. Sorry. Okay, I just remembered that Lucky Blue Smith hella did this hair, and he looked super cool. So I think that's kind of like what Micah's gonna look like, except better because I think he's better looking.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Micah doesn't let me
freaking
compliment him
joke.
anymore. I don't understand.
Well, there's like nice things, and then there's just stuff that
You say
He's
stuff
out
like
of
that.
this
You
world.
told me that I'm better looking than Nora Smith. That is not true.
you are.
No,
but
I'm not. And
Lucky
see,
Blue
that's
Smith is
your
literally
opinion.
a model, dude.
So is Nora Smith, you fucking idiot.
Okay. Lucky Blue Smith was in that movie The Uglies,
Uh-huh.
and he was one of the hot people, and they didn't even do anything to his face to make him one of the hot people. They just had his face there.
Yeah, they do.
That's
the
how
same thing
good
to
looking.
you.
No, dude.
Sure
I
you
have
would.
half fucking eyebrows.
Okay,
I
that's
look like a
fine, though.
monkey without my hair. I look like an alien, dude. Or I look like someone trying to protect themselves from aliens.
That's tinfoil.
Oh.
Alright, now we wait.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit feels like it's doing something to my scalp. The whole thing might just come off.
Should I bleach my eyebrows? Guys, comment down below if I should bleach my eyebrows.
No, don't do that.
Why?
You actually look scary as fuck last time you did
Ooh,
that.
should I bleach my asshole?
Oh my god.
Comment down below if I should bleach my asshole, you guys.
There's no way.
Make sure to hit that bell icon and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any posts from me in the future. Maybe I'll bleach my asshole and you don't want to miss out on that. Okay? You kind of look like a bleached asshole. It's the next day. Now we're going to change him into his new outfit and then we'll do the big reveal. How are you feeling? More beautiful?
I am happier than I was yesterday
Amazing.
about the hair just because I feel like time heals.
Okay, Mike is getting naked. Don't look.
I'm gonna de-blouse, as the military guys say. I just learned that term.
Okay, stop it.
Oh.
He's just flexing.
Sorry. POV, you're getting your makeup done.
Okay, last but not least, I got him this this shit.
Oh my god.
Other than your lack of footwear, you look really
What
cool.
are you talking about, bro? The raw dogs?
You can take off your hat for the reveal. Hell yeah.
You should put monkey sounds. When I take off my hat, you should have ee-ah-ah monkey sounds.
Okay,
Because I look like a monkey.
okay,
I look like those orange orangutans.
okay. I'll do that.
You know the monkeys with the orange, with the...
Okay, montage time.
Oh wait, I need to How do you mute? No, I did the opposite. Suni, what do you think? Does Daddy look cool, or does he look like way worse than he was before when he wasn't even trying? You should title the video, making my boyfriend super ugly and trying to convince him that he's
No, that's not what I was trying to do. I actually think you look really fucking cool. If I was a guy, I would have a bleached buzz cut for sure, because it looks awesome.
When I was like really, really sad yesterday about you shaving off my hair, you were like, well, think about it this way, our relationship is gonna last forever because nobody's gonna want you. Exactly. You didn't say that exactly, but that was the message.
No, because I know that other people are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? But that's because nobody has taste like me.
Don't you want your
I have the
to
best
at least
taste.
be
My
like...
palate is refined, you guys. You guys just don't get it. All of you people on Instagram that
show her the Instagram comments.
I will. Someone said my eyes burning. Someone,
like my eyes burned up.
Someone just straight up put laughing emojis. Somebody said, what happened to it? Now, Micah.
What happened to it?
Yeah. No,
I'm not a human. I'm a monkey.
Now, Micah, why would you do this? Someone said, no, no, no. How about yes, yes, yes? You guys actually...
Watch, I'm going to jump onto the bed.
Okay. Okay, can you stop? I don't know what you're doing.
You want to hear a really loud burp?
Okay.
Suni. Suni.
Okay, you're such a bad example. Suni's not gonna get any bitches when she's older because she's gonna be acting like a fucking weirdo.
She's gonna have a monkey dad.
Anyways, let me know how I did. I think he looks really cool. For some reason, nobody agrees with me, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm the one dating him. We should probably take the after photo.
Oh, you should pierce my ears too, no?
No, I think that's gonna be too much.
Why?
With the bleached buzz cut, like, I think it just needs to be its own accessory. Like, that's a good enough accessory. I was gonna pierce his ears, but I think he looks cooler without them. Suni loves his new hair. She likes to pet his head now. It's really cute.
Low key though, it's kind of sensitive because this part right here, can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Is hella burnt.
He got a little chemical burn.
Like it's red as fuck, and I was feeling it, and it's like kind of peeling off.
Oh.
Have you seen the show Chernobyl?
No.
With the radioactive people, and it's like a real thing that happened, like a nuclear power plant, and then the people like get
I don't
injured.
like hearing about stuff like that.
Okay, but that's like what is happening to me.
Okay.
Like a chemical skin problem.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out and about since I'm ugly and shit? Test out the new look.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Okay, we're going out to eat. Oh, you know what? We're right by Target. Should we return the clothes right now?
Yes. Yeah, I think we should spend the money on like food.
Yeah, like something that will like.
Or like your Coca-Cola obsession.
No, I'm trying to quit. Actually, I kind of do want Coke right now.
Dude, you're gonna go in and return the items and come back with $80 worth of Coca-Cola.
Also, one of our roommates told Micah that he's a Christian. What was his reasoning?
Apparently, I'm a really good person. That's what I'm told by people. Because I like to talk about morality and stuff, but I don't profess to be a Christian. I grew up Christian, and our roommates are Christian. So he was talking to me about how since my morality fits that of a Christian, therefore I'm a Christian. And I'm like, but I don't believe, I don't have faith in your God. And if any of you guys are Christians, you probably know that the Bible says you have to have faith to be saved. So I keep on telling him that. It's like we're having an argument over whether I'm a Christian or not. It's really weird. I don't know whether to be like happy or like maybe he's like forcing me into his cult or something. But
he also
you guys
said that Christians are the only people that are monogamous. Monogamous. He was like, therefore, since you guys are monogamous, that means you're Christians. And we're like, I don't think that's how it works, because I know a lot of non-Christian couples who are also monogamous. He was like, just like how gay people have the rainbows. And I was like, you don't have to be gay to wear rainbows.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't. I wear rainbow stuff and I'm not gay. I'm as straight.
You do?
Huh? Yeah. I would.
We should dye your hair rainbow. By the way,
that
you guys,
would be cool.
I do want to do a design in Micah's hair at some point. I like the blonde right now, but at some point I want to do a design. So comment down below. Whoever gets the most likes on their comment, we will do that design. It could be a penis. It could be a Christmas tree. It could be a rainbow. It could be, you know, words. It could say whatever you want. Whatever you guys want. Let your imaginations run wild. Okay, we'll do whatever you guys say.
Here's the funny thing: is that the guy that says we must be Christian because we're monogamous is also polyamorous.
Yeah, he's a polyamorous Christian. So what the fuck is that?
The funniest thing in the world. He's like, you guys must be Christian. I forgot about
that.
I was like, wait a second, you're literally polyamorous.
Yeah.
Which is so funny to me. But we're not dogging on Christians or anything like that. So I want you guys to tell us if you're Christian. I'm definitely not saved, right? Because I don't believe. Right. I will believe if there's like, if I am led to it,
if there's some evidence
in my heart
comes forth.
We even sat down and had we prayed about it with him.
Yeah, he spoke in tongues to us, which was pretty wild. He was like, wait, actually, is this offensive?
I think it is.
Okay, never mind. He was just speaking in tongues, because he told us that whatever you pray, if you believe in your heart that it will come true, then it will happen. So we asked him to pray that we stumble upon $10 million. So he did. And so we'll let you guys know if that does happen. I think we'll probably believe in God.
It's so cool. I've never had a Christian friend like him, because most Christian friends that you ask for prayer about, they're like, it has to be like holy things and stuff like that. But we're like, we want $10 million, and he prayed for us to get the $10 million. It was actually a really good feeling.
Yeah.
I felt closer to something cool.
I felt like my soul's dick was being sucked.
Your soul's dick?
The dick of my soul.
Oh, wow. That's not Christian.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not Christian at all. That's not what we want. The reason that this is always on my mind, the Christian thing, is because I am surrounded by everybody I know has at one point been a Christian. And so it's just a wild thing to all of a sudden be the outcast and to have a point of view that's so wrong in our little culture, in our little world. It's like seen as like wrong that we're like bad people almost. And so it's fascinating for me to look at the evidence and to systematically break down what we know to be fact and true about the world and to compare it to Christianity. And in my eyes, it doesn't fit. But you're surrounded by people that think that you're stupid for those beliefs. But apparently I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So I'll take it, man. I think religion is very divisive, but it's unfortunate. I don't think it should be divisive. I think people should be open to anybody believing whatever they want and just like open to discussion about these things, because I think this thing is the most interesting theory out there, that there's something after you die. I think it's the most interesting, and if the theory is right, I think it's also the most important thing to figure out. There can't possibly be something more important than eternity after death. So I definitely want to figure this one out. By the way, can we just hit 600K on TikTok?
Thank you guys.
Wow.
I actually can't believe that.
Super stoked. I mean, you're making more money than me now. I don't even want to work anymore. We're thinking about doing a
gender roles.
Yes, I keep on talking to people that are like, how do you say men are like better than women? And I'm like, no, Kiyomi is literally doing stuff better than I could ever do. And it's like, there's this idea that like women should listen to men. I've been told this by many different guys, that women should listen to men because the man provides, and the man provides security and stuff like that, and the woman is just there to hang out with the guy. But then I was saying, nuh-uh, look at Kiyomi is providing security for us through her content. Look, now she's provided enough money for us to like live in an apartment and at some point maybe live in a house. right? That's way more secure than whatever the hell I'm gonna do.
Yeah, all you have to do is just sit there and look really hot.
No,
And you're so good at that.
I look like a monkey.
Anyway, take your clothes off and you return them.
I don't have any clothes to switch into.
Oh, look, we're at In-N-Out.
We made a bad decision here. I have no clothes to change into.
He's wearing boxers. I don't think anyone will notice. They'll be like, oh, he's wearing plaid shorts.
The jacket, actually, look, he covers it all up. Look,
You look like a fucking crackhead. You look like you are on crack.
That's low-key a hack, bro.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was kind of stupid to return the only clothes that you have on. Like all of it.
Okay, but we're not gonna drive back home, get you clothes, and then come back to In-N-Out. That would be
I know.
stupid.
I know. Alright, should I go in?
Yeah.
You think maybe they'll give us a free burger
Why?
if I have no pants on?
Hey,
Here's a
I'm
free
not wearing
burger.
pants. Do you think you can give me a discount?
No, I literally don't. I think they don't let you in. That's why you should go. Yeah.
I don't want to. I didn't even want to return those items because I don't like doing stuff like that. Okay, go, please, go.
Alright, well, okay.
Suni's almost done with her rice cake, so she's gonna start crying soon, and we need you to go.
Suni, how you doing? You're eating rice cake?
Huh?
Yeah, you are.
Huh?
We had this idea that we would go see the Christmas lights, but we weren't planning on me not having any clothes. So definitely scratch that. Normal
cheese.
cheeseburger, no tomato.
Double.
Double.
And a fry. And a cup of ice.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
You got my cup of ice?
Feast. Yeah, here you go.
Ooh, thank you.
I'm gonna destroy this food.
This is water.
No, there's ice in there.
I said cup of ice.
Is this a trick?
No.
What are you gonna do with just ice?
I was gonna pour Coca-Cola into it.
You have Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted ice water.
I said cup of ice.
Pour out the water. Okay, you know what I used to do before I became a Christian was just ask for water and then just pour the soda in the cup, you know? Cause like, what's the chance you're gonna run into a Karen and she's like, nah, that's for water.
Yeah, I think the workers don't really give a
That's
shit.
for water. Could I have said that better? That's for water. Dude, I swear I say things like a dumb person.
Yeah.
Cause I not hating on dumb people or anything like that. I feel like they can cancel you for anything these days, man.
That's true. You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, in the last video we were rating people.
Huh?
The last video we're like rating models at Target.
That's okay.
No.
We didn't say anybody was ugly. We just said who was better
Micah,
looking.
you just told everyone that one girl had Smeagol eyes.
Not everybody likes Smeagol.
Oh my god.
People like Smeagol. Okay? Why?
Don't even
why
try.
See, I really want to be a funny person. Sometimes in my head I'm like, what would be the coolest thing ever? To be a really funny person, and it sucks because more often than not, my brain cannot think of anything funny.
The type of funny that you are, you're like not trying to be funny, you're just funny.
I feel like that can't be taken as a compliment, even though it sounds like one, it can't be.
No, I'd rather be that way because I'm always trying to be funny.
But
and
you are.
It's a chore.
But you are funny. Kiyomi was telling me the other day about like her childhood, and she was saying she was obsessed with trying to make her dad laugh.
Yeah, because my dad is very stoic. Is that the right word? He doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, it's like bars. You know what I mean? It's hard to make him laugh. So I made it like my life's mission as a child to like have him think that I'm funny so that he'd like me. I think I just ended up annoying everyone a lot.
It is so fun to make somebody laugh. I was telling my friends, I was like, well, one friend, because I don't have that many friends, I was telling him, if you can get a girlfriend, find one. And if you can make her laugh, that fixes 90% of your problems. Because then you're just constantly happy.
That's true. Whenever you laugh at one of my jokes, like actually laugh, it makes me really happy. Like today.
Tell me a joke right now.
I don't just have jokes that I tell. I hate that, by the way. Dude, our roommate keeps doing this thing where he's like, hey, do you guys want to hear a joke? And we'll be like, no, he'll say, do you guys like jokes? And we'll be like, yeah, I guess.
It's
like,
the worst because
If he's watching this, I feel so bad, but his jokes are not the best. And I know he's leading up to wanting to tell us a joke by asking us the most obvious question. People like jokes.
So I
want to say,
like,
not your joke.
we like good jokes.
Yes.
It's so
Well,
funny.
you can't do that. It's so mean.
Wow. The other day he goes, Micah, are you in the mood for a joke? And Micah was like so pissed off that day.
So sad.
So he was like, I have to focus on cooking. And then later,
I didn't even have anything on the pan.
and then later he goes, okay, Micah, are you in the mood for a joke now? And Micah was like, is it a good joke? And he was like, no.
And then he still told me it. Dude, she's
Oh my
laughing. Do you hear that? She's laughing back there.
That's adorable.
She does that all the time where we will start talking and she wants to be included so much she'll start talking over us. But it's not words that make sense, obviously. It's like
I kind of feel bad that she's like back there by herself.
And she does that. She'll laugh if she just hears people laughing.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know what we're doing. What's the cutest thing in the world?
Somebody commented, I can't believe they make out.
What?
People are like so flabbergasted that like they're like, why have we never seen you guys kiss? Why don't we see you guys like making out all the like, okay.
I just feel like PDA is a little bit disrespectful.
Well, it's also weird to like set up a camera and then start kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've never understood that. Don't you guys think that would be weird to set up a camera and like we just start kissing and hugging and stuff? Like,
Comment down below.
when we get 1 million followers on here, we'll do a Micah butthole reveal.
No, we're not gonna ever do that in the world. I haven't even gotten a Micah butthole reveal. Like, that's something.
Never look at your butthole?
You do not want to test the waters on that. To stare into the void. Do not do it. It's not. You don't know what you're gonna see.
It's like
That
that
shit is
movie.
scarring,
It's like
dude.
that movie with Natalie Portman when she looks at the alien. Just starts.
You might come back a different person. Okay, you know it. Have you looked at your butthole?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot. You're a weird person.
No.
You're weird.
I just like to make sure it looks good.
I've always thought that she's weirder than I am. I've always thought that my brain works pretty run-of-the-mill, I would say slightly above average intellect, you know? You're more of an odd person than I am, I would say. I would say the words that I say resonate with people, typically.
No, yeah. I have
Doing
like
that.
one friend.
Don't start doing that. People like her more than me. I'm not saying being odd is bad.
Not in real life. Online, people like me more than Micah, but in real life, people really like Micah a lot more than me.
Mm-mm. I'm just not a doorknob.
A doormat?
I'm a doormat.
I don't think that's the right word either. Like, I wouldn't describe you as
I
a
get
doormat.
stepped because I've always grown up without a lot of friends. So anytime I make a friend, I just hold on to them.
I think I kind of am a doormat though.
Yeah.
Because today, my roommate just started insulting me, and I didn't really fight back. I was just like, okay.
So can you break it down what happened? Because I'd be interested in this too.
She was showing me her new shampoo. She was like, this is really good shampoo. I want to get you one. And I was like, you don't have to do that. Like, don't waste your money on me. I have shampoo and stuff. She was like, I'm just going to get one for you because I like you and stuff. Da, da, da. And I was like, okay, that's really nice of you. And then she came in later and she was like, do you think it's weird that I'm getting you shampoo without you like asking and it's not a gift either? And I was like, how is it not a gift if you're giving it to me and you're buying it for me? Like, that is a gift, right? She was like, no, it's not a gift. I just think that your hair could look good if I get this for you. And I'm a hair person. And I was like, okay, I think it looks fine. And she was like, no, yeah, I think it looks good. I just think it could look better. And I was like, okay, sure. She basically was like, your hair just looks dull and lifeless. And I was like,
okay, thanks.
and then she was like, the reason I'm buying you the shampoo is because your hair is a problem. And I was like, bro, I didn't even ask. Actually, I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay. And then I started playing Geometry Dash and ignoring her. But I don't know what to say to that. And I didn't ask. Like, she could have been like, hey, do you want me to buy you this shampoo? I think it'd really help your hair. But instead, she like went out of her way to like find a bunch of negative adjectives to use about my hair and be like, it's frizzy, it's dingy, it's ugly, it's bad, it's da-da-da, and just keep going on and on about it.
You bring up a good point. It was so hard for me when I was younger to come up with adjectives. It takes a lot of mental thought to think of what is describing the hair.
Yeah.
So she had to dwell on, this is premeditated dwelling to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Almost.
Like one time I did my curly hair routine. She was like, wow, your hair looks so cute. It's just way too frizzy. And I was like, thanks. Once again, did not ask. But okay.
The frizziness is like the worst thing to have when it comes to hair. That's the one thing that's like not good. So it's kind of like saying your face is fine except that it's ugly. It's like that's the one thing that you don't want when it comes to your face. She's not a bad person at all. She just grew up that was normal, and that you just can like talk to people like that and joke around. Like that's definitely how she grew up, because she tells me I'm ugly all the time. And she says it's just like a friendly thing. And then she went on to tell me that like I look like Matt Rife, and I was like actually really good looking. I'm like, what the hell? You had me thinking this whole time I was like butt ugly, which I know I'm not like good looking like Matt Rife, but I just think it's interesting because I'm pretty sure she throws around these adjectives without really thinking how it affects somebody. So I don't think she's like a bad person
But
because
I've
of it.
only known her for like a couple months.
That's what I'm saying. My friend, he's like, I got rid of my social anxiety by just looking at social situations as just like a playground for your mind, like looking at people like they're NPCs basically, and just testing out what you can get away with and what you can do. Just like prodding here and there, coming up with weird scenarios, and like having basically test running certain ideas in your head, because in his mind he could just go somewhere else and make more friends. So he just acts super erratic and weird in front of people to kind of see how it works, so that he can kind of create his own world around him. So he started going to different churches and just acting weird and trying to figure out what worked for him and what he liked.
Should we do that? Should we go to a church?
My anxiety is too bad to do that. I don't even like meeting new people. I hate
true.
small talk. I hate...
You know what I hate is when you're like going in for a handshake, but they're like going in for a hug, but you're like, I don't know you. Or you're going in for like you're trying to dap them up, and it's like, which one do we do? I think a lot of Californians just do like a fist bump after, but I feel like the fist bump is weird.
I don't like it because every person that I go to greet has a different thing going on. Everybody has a different thing going on.
How the fuck am I supposed to read your mind?
Somehow, every single cool person that I greet, it just flows right into it. It's just like, bam, 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 bam. And then they flow out of it the same way.
That was like Aubrey's brother.
Yeah.
He was so good at that. I was like, damn.
I was thinking in my
that.
head, because we hung out with Aubrey. We know Aubrey well, but we don't know Aubrey's brother too well. And he came to meet us at the aquarium, and we had all the people that knew each other were already hanging out.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like the one that we didn't know as well. And I was like thinking in my head, how is he going to do the greeting? That was my main thing. How is he going to do the greeting? And he did it really well, because we saw him
flew in there and went bam, bam, bam.
We saw him far away, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna ruin it by being like, hey, from a far distance. But he made sure not to see us until he was close enough to be like, what's up?
That's right.
So I was like, hey, and then he didn't see it. And he didn't see it. Because imagine how awkward it would have been if there was two Micahs. And I was like, hey, and he's like, hey. And then he's like walking closer, and we're just keeping eye contact. And like, oh, now I'm closer. Hi, hey. You know, it's just really weird. So he kept his eyes down, and then he was like, bam, what's up, guys? And he was there, right? So super smooth already in the beginning. And then he came in with purpose. So there was no, are we going to hug? Are we going to do this? He came in with an obvious, this is what we're going for. So he went up like that, and
like
I went
solid.
like that. And I was the first test subject. I was the first one to greet him. Swooped in, bam. And so everybody else lined up and was like, this is what we're doing. You know, you could tell this man
Do you think he does Adderall?
I don't know. Either a lot of practice or it's Adderall. Because I wouldn't be able to do that shit sober or without practice. I feel like you should be able to make money knowing how to greet people really well. It's definitely a skill, you know?
You know what's probably a confidence booster for him? He can do a backflip. I feel like anyone that can do a backflip, like their confidence probably is like way higher.
That's probably how he got all the greeting training, is because he'd do a backflip and people were like, yo!
Yeah, people would like flock to him and be like, hello, please be my friend.
Should we go do the Christmas stuff?
I don't really want to drive over there. Do you want to just like walk around a car dealership and show Suni the guys that go like this?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dude, we drove by there and they're taking the blow up guys down.
As soon as we pull up.
As soon as we pull up, it's like they knew we were coming.
No, that's not right.
That's fucking
Because
illegal.
we pull up to show Suni it, and they immediately see it.
Yeah, he scurries over there to take the blow up guys down.
There he is.
Look,
walking
he's
in there.
taking it inside.
Literally walking in there.
Oh my god. Where is your Christmas spirit?
Where's your love in your heart?
Where's the joy deep down in your loins? But anyway, I guess we're gonna go home now. Thanks for watching.
Maybe watch a little longer and there'll be a little bit more to the vlog.
Maybe.
Or maybe it'll end right now and you'll get an ad.
You'll never know.
Right.
If you do get an ad, maybe keep watching it and don't skip it. And maybe click on the ad. I don't know if that makes me more money. But maybe something will happen.
There might be something after the ad.
Maybe.
Who knows? Actually, don't waste your time on ads.
Yeah.